any treatment or vaccine. As a mysterious virus strain
Overnight,
takes
new
hold
confirmed
in
cases of the coronavirus in America.
Delta and Virgin Airlines have suspended all
A pandemic phase.
An unprecedented crisis.
Unprecedented.
It is
Say the impact of the pandemic is
unprecedented.
unprecedented.
In the beginning, it was about soaking it all in, trying to understand what was really going on. Live sports was replaced with live press conferences, dissecting graphs, tables, numbers. Despite the sudden shift in life as I knew it, I am privileged enough to have a place that I can call home, and honestly it's been okay a lot of the time. But as weeks passed, things got a little overwhelming. Time became a weird concept. Anxiety ensued. Worry, dread, stress. And hey, I've been doing everything I was told to do during these unprecedented times. I have been trying to stay sane, stay creative, and dare I say productive. Video calls replaced real life catch-ups. I spent a lot of me time, worked out when I could, made home-cooked meals, and did some social media challenges just to stay relevant. And yet, this unique feeling won't go away. The anxiety, the dread keeps coming back. They kept saying that this is the new normal, but for me it was a battle against the what ifs. What if this is how we live our lives for the next few months? How about the rest of the year? How about the next few years? How are my friends doing in New York, in Rome, in Dhaka, my neighbors across the street? What if I don't see my parents again? Some of the tiniest things in life that gave me joy don't exist anymore. What if I've experienced them already for the last time ever? But what right do I have to complain about minor inconveniences when people out there are literally dying and can't find food or a place to stay? I know my issues are timid in comparison, but we haven't given ourselves enough permission to open up about these things. And I know feelings can be easily dismissed as opinions, and sometimes it's true. But we haven't been taking this seriously enough. And in the long run, it could have a devastating impact on our well-being as an individual and as a society. A few years back, on a memorable night out with our friends, and without the fear of sounding pseudo-intellectual, I remember saying something like this: I'm not scared of death as much as I'm scared of losing my ability to think and losing my ability to control who I am. And I feel it couldn't be more relevant today. The reason why we have this unique feeling is because deep down, we all hate losing control. At the very least, we want the perception of being in control. And that right there was the root of all my internal battles. Because the magnitude of this pandemic is so incredible that not being able to do anything about it, not knowing the outcome of it, and not knowing what's next, what's tomorrow, it became all too hard to accept. For a lot of us, this will be the most unique highlight in our lives. Things will not be the same when we get out of this. And look, I'll try not to sugarcoat this with some false positivity, because I would be lying if I did. I would be lying if I said that everything will be alright, because frankly, I don't know. It's been hard to reach a level of clarity when you are stuck inside four walls day in and day out. But of the many self-awareness lessons that I've had in the last few weeks, the one that I hope will stick with me forever is learning how to confront my feelings head on. That it's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to not know what to do. It's okay to talk about these things. Especially growing up in a conservative Deshi society where talking about these feelings has always been considered non-masculine, having these conversations with myself and the people close to me has been rather life-changing. And without completely shutting off the negative side of things, I have been actively seeking good news as well. Never have I seen so much positivity in the face of so much adversity. For now, what keeps me going is thinking about the first hug I'll have with my family again, and seeing my friends for the first time in a while, and going out in a food market with my partner, playing football with my mates. It's a different kind of excitement that I've never experienced before. And I know for a fact that I can't control when or if these things will happen. But what I can control, or at least try to control, is how I embrace this new reality and adapt. And I've been doing that by confronting these feelings one day at a time. And until the time comes when I don't have to do this ever again, I guess this really is my new normal. And that's okay. Blackbird fly. Blackbird fly. And into the light of a dark black night.